Hey guys, it's the Wolf One here coming at you for MMORPG.com as well as the Wolf Den. Today we're going to go over a new game that's, I guess it's been out for a little bit, but that just recently released on Steam for Early Access. It's called Not My Car. So what is Not My Car? It is a battle royale where you, instead of using people, are now in a buggy or a car or a truck, and basically the premise is the same as the rest of the games, but it's a lot different as far as having to use vehicles. You go around, you're still picking up your weapons. There's different tier levels, white being the basic, and then green and blue and purple and gold. You keep going up levels like that. And then same thing with weapons, for weapons, for armor, everything you can think of. That's what you pick up to make your vehicle stronger. With this game, there's also abilities you can pick up, like sensors, well, I should say radar. There's also cloak, there's EMP pulses, you name it, it's in the game. It gives you the ability to play the game how you want to play it. The best thing I've found so far is the burst rifle with a machine gun as a secondary, and then you have the radar and the cloak. Radar lets you see people that are within close proximity to you, so you can see through walls to know where they are, so it's not too overpowered. Cloak helps you get away. People can still see the outlines of the vehicle a little bit if they're looking close enough, and then just lay into them. Basically, this game, there's a little bit of server issues, but it's just early access, so don't worry too much about that. It gives you the ability to play the game quickly. I think the longest match I had was 12.5 minutes, because the cars are so fast and you can just kill people so fast that you just go right into it. It still employs a drop mechanic, so you're flying through a plane, you drop out of the plane, you have a drone that is basically your parachute. It takes you to the ground. Once you hit the ground, you start looting and you go from there. There's still a circle. The circle, from what I can tell, is directed by a helicopter. It's like a Chinook helicopter. It's flying overhead the entire time, and as the circle shrinks, the helicopter moves into a new area. So it's kind of like Last Tide, if anybody remembers that Battle Royale game, where they had a little submarine floating around the ocean, taking the circle with it. So it's kind of that same mechanic. So as far as that's concerned, it's pretty standard stuff. It shrinks every couple minutes. There's still care packages that drop out of planes or helicopters. That's usually the only place you can find the golden weapons or armor, which makes you pretty much OP once you find them. So as far as that's concerned, it's a really good thing to do, is to search for those, because that's how I've gotten my wins so far in this game. The game is just overall, the graphics are really good. I'm playing on a computer that has a 2080 card from Gigabyte. I've got a 2700X CPU. I've got an Aorus X470 motherboard with 32 gigabytes of 3200 megahertz RAM. So I am playing on a beast of a computer, and the game is pretty good. The only lag I've seen is, there's a little bit of rubber banding every now and then. There's also stuttering when you exit the plane, or before you exit the plane. So other than that, I haven't really seen too many issues besides a couple of little things. Servers kicked me a couple times. They're trying to work the servers out, so I get it. I really do. The game itself plays really smoothly. Other than that, you're driving your car around, you speed up quickly, you slow down quickly. There's drifting mechanics, so you can turn a corner, and as you're turning a corner hard, you will drift a little bit, so you have to be careful with how you're turning. There's boost, so whereas most first-person shooter games or third-person shooter games for these battle royales will allow you to hit shift to run faster, you hit shift for short periods of boost, which is basically nitrous boost, and your car will go faster. There's still an aim mechanic. When you right-click on the mouse, you go into basically a first-person mode where you're just aiming from the gun. You can still drive and everything. It's a little bit difficult to get used to, but once you get used to it, it's fine. There's rocket launchers you can use to help you long range shots. Everything really works well as far as how this game is played out. I feel like it's Twisted Metal meets PUBG. If anybody wants to join me with that, you know, by all means, feel free to join me with that assumption, because I love it. I love the game as it is. I've gotten 4 wins so far out of 30 matches. In those 4 wins, I've gotten 38 kills. So it is simple to learn. It's not overly hard. And it just gives you that sense of joy from playing those old games like Twisted Metal, or, you know, I hear people say Vigilante 8. I've never played that game myself for PS2, but I hear it's really good like that. So as far as everything is concerned, this game overall is one of the better Battle Royale games I've played lately. It gave me such a sense of just fun. I mean, if you're looking at the video, you can tell there were spots where I was really into the game. There's spots where I was like, yeah, man, I did really good. Especially when I won the game. When I win my games, I'm freaking out. I'm freaking out. This was actually live streamed on Twitch, and it played really well. The playback of the video, it was all really smooth. So, you know, for the type of game it is, you can't really go wrong with the gameplay. There's 40 other people, or 40 people total. You drop into this semi-big island, and you just start looking for your loot and going after people. You know, the smaller circles, sometimes it's more difficult because you have 3 or 4 or 5 people at the end in the final circle, which is like super small. So you just have to put your know-how for any Battle Royale game into play and do the best you can. Other than that, there's not really too much more I can say about this game. It plays really beautifully, and everything I've seen in the game leads me to think this is going to be a really good game going down the line. Now that I said that, I do remember it is going to have a season pass, kind of like Fortnite, where you can buy coins, I guess like Apex as well. Any other game has a season pass, but you buy coins, you can buy the pass that way. It gives you tier level 1 type of mechanics, you know, just cosmetic stuff. And then if you get the premium pass, then you get the premium pass cosmetics and all the other stuff you can add to your vehicle, like flags and stuff like that. So take it for what it is, but that's my opinion on the game. And this is early access, so this is not a scored review by any means. But if you guys like the game, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. If you want any more content about this game, let me know in the comments below. If you've never subbed to my channel before, go ahead and throw me a quick sub so you can see any further updates on this game or any other games I do for reviews. Thanks guys for watching. I hope you have a great day.